Police could be closing in on the killer of a 19-year-old Gilles Plains man who was stabbed and then driven to hospital. A tip-off has led them to a potential crime scene in Parafield Gardens, and footage has emerged of the wounded victim arriving at the Lyle McEwen.
10:15 last night, a car arrives with a teenager clinging to life. First it stops and a man flees, then it continues to the emergency department.
A man was retrieved from the vehicle who had suffered serious stab wounds, and he died of those wounds a very short time later.
Within minutes, police surround the hospital. Heavily armed Staff Force officers in a hunt for the man who fled, storming through the backyards of nearby residents.
I see somebody, 4 men around my place. I was a little bit scared.
I said, "Who is it? I'm going to ring the police if you don't say who you are." And they said, "We are the police."
The wanted man wasn't found, and 2 women who were in the car with him refused to assist police.
Well, certainly those women have put themselves in a position where they've put themselves at risk of criminal charges.
This morning, a search began on the streets around the hospital but yielded no results, and it wasn't until this afternoon police scored a breakthrough. A tip-off leading them to this house on Pearson Street at Parafield Gardens, where they suspect the teenager was murdered.
Police do know whose house it is, but the occupant of the house wasn't home at the time police arrived and hasn't been home since.
Neighbours say they heard nothing.
There's never been any trouble like this before. This is actually a real surprise coming home to this.
Live now to Ben Avery, who's in Parafield Gardens. And Ben, are police any closer to making an arrest?
Well, no suspects have been identified at this stage, Kate, but police do appear to have some strong lines of inquiry and that they do not believe that this was a random attack, that it may have been linked to drugs. Now, police have set up a special police task force to investigate this crime. However, they're still calling on members of the public to come forward with any information that they might have.